Andy, Manchester United 1, Sheffield United 2, 3 points dropped without doubt. What happened today? What went wrong?
I think it was a lack of underestimating your opponent and that. Taking the game maybe too lightly, thinking you're going to get up and get the 3 points. But we are in a title race now, and you can see it now. It's not the end of the world after tonight, but it was a big opportunity missed. Manchester City put West Brom to bed last night 5-0, and we should have been answering the call with a performance. Like we should be now turning up for a match like this. And now you tell me Saturday Sheffield United are going to go to Manchester City and get the same kind of result? I don't think so.
You see City battering them, don't you?
I mean, the only way I can see it, if Sheffield United win at Man City Saturday, they're staying up. That will galvanise them. Two wins in a week, it'll galvanise them. They'll stay up, but I don't see it happening. And just a lack of sloppiness, attitude, sometimes body language, you know what I mean? It's simple. If you look at the goals we conceded today, you think back to the Sheffield United match before Christmas, it's simple. Simple defending. And we've not seen it for a while, but this is the difference between winning the league and not winning the league.
It was schoolboy defending, wasn't it? I don't think I've seen as bad defending as that since Istanbul Başakşehir. How do you explain that one?
I mean, when the ball comes to you for the second goal, I mean, it's simple. De Gea, Maguire, who wants to kick it? Who wants to kick it? You kick it. No, I'll kick it. You just put it into the stand. You blast it away. We had 3 opportunities to defend that. And when they got the goal, Tellez never came to his man. Martial never came. He was just standing there with his hands behind his back. He should have run and put the pressure on. Cavani and Bruno picked the guy out because he knew he was going to shoot. Bruno was the only one running in. So if you're going to see defending, everyone's got to be pulling away. They had all their men behind the ball. And I want to see fight like that from United. I know we've been playing well. I
get what you're saying, especially I don't particularly agree on expecting Cavani to come back into the box there. But I get what you're saying in terms of expecting bodies to be on the line, because it all seemed very, oh, no, you deal with it. Oh, no, you deal with it. No, you deal with it. And it all seemed, and that's when you know there's complacency creeping in, because it's almost like, not disrespect, but we don't expect these lot to score, so we're just going to keep fucking it about here, just giving it. And De Gea kind of gives a lazy pass which goes to nobody. Maguire, Twanzebe, it was all very passive.
Like
and not
Crystal Palace.
Just deal with the fucking thing.
Just Crystal Palace. I'll give you an example of wanting it and desire. Last minute against Aston Villa, Bayer throwing his body on the line.
But Crystal Palace, you could explain with, it's the first game of the season, no pre-season. You'd expect us to be like Bailly today because we've got something to protect, you know what I mean?
I mean, and these players, they fucking look at each other. What's going on? It's simple defending. You work on it all week on the training ground. I mean, when we equalised, where was the push on from there? I mean, to be fair, our goal should have stood as well for Martial. We should have got something out of the game, but it's referee consistency. I'm not using that as an excuse, but players' attitudes now. You got games coming thick and fast now. By the time we kick off now, we could be 4 points behind. And you know what I mean? We'll go to London. We'll go to Arsenal on Saturday. Big game, and we can't afford any more drop points this week. It's a big match. We need to win. And maybe I know Martial's out of form and it's confidence and all that. And some players, I don't think anyone had a good game tonight. Anybody was no man in the match at all. It's just really disappointing.
How do you explain Martial's form? How do you go from Players' Player of the Year, top goal scorer, everyone's loving you, to fast forward 3-4 months, and everybody's Twitter's blaming you for the result, which I think is unfair.
Yeah, very unfair.
And you're being held up as why everything's going
scapegoat.
wrong.
You're a scapegoat. Yeah. I mean, he was a toast on it. Like, he was a champagne by the end of the season because we qualified for the Champions League, and he had a running. He scored against Sheffield United 3 times actually last season. So it's just somebody for an axe to grind. It's like the Ollie out is now. Oh, we can't go for it. Let's go for Martial, and it's not fucking fair. Yeah, to be fair, maybe the misses he's had at the start of the season. We've had no pre-season. They're sending off against Tottenham, and he was out for a few games. Cavani's come on the scene, led the line. So Martial has to knuckle down and we know we can do it. It's a confidence thing. I mean, the misses against PSG. But was it the Sheffield United game a few games later? The goals, the flicks he scored, that goal at Sheffield United to make it 2-1, it was beautiful, beautiful. And it's in his locker.
And today, just that little bit of luck he needed, he didn't get, because the goal was ruled out, unfortunately. I do think he shouldn't probably start against Arsenal. I think you kind of have to start Edinson Cavani in that game based on form alone. But I do agree with you in the sense that I think people are looking for a scapegoat. At the moment, it's him. He's obviously not played well this season. Because of his body language, maybe he's an easy target when things aren't going well. But just get your head down, get back in the goals. And I don't think anyone can say anything. But Cavani, for me, has to start against Arsenal. And I thought it was maybe a mistake leaving him out today.
I think it was, because it was underestimating your opponent. I mean, Sheffield United probably seen that team sheet and thought, no Cavani, that's all right. But we've still got to deal with Rashford and Martial. But I don't know, it's football. It's going to be a long season. You're going to see twists and turns. I mean, our away form has put us into this position. I mean, we're still in it. If we carry on with our away form, we've got to go to some of them. We've got to go Man City. That could be. We're home to Liverpool. We're still in a title race. The shred of comfort, some results have gone for us. Tonight, Chelsea have dropped points. Everton have dropped points with Leicester. We could be third. I mean, look at Liverpool. They were top of the league, was it 2 weeks ago? They're fifth. I'd rather be second, a point off the top, and fight for the Champions League place. So, and if they drop points tomorrow, it's been an awkward week. That's all. Games are coming thick and fast. You can't use excuses and that. You got to rotate players, but these players must want it. Players must want to win now. They know they're in the title race now, because you see City, there's title winners in that. We've got one title winner in our squad, and that's a goalkeeper.
Well, for United, yeah.
Yeah, for United, that's it. And over the years, I mean, I know Pogba's won leagues in Italy and all that.
Cavani in France.
Cavani, so you maybe they've got to start using that experience. And, you see that the young players look up to it. You see that Tellez could have gone down, should have shut him down for the winner for Sheffield United tonight. There were three players that could have closed him down, and it wasn't to be. And it's just so disappointing.
I think it was a bit of complacency, definitely today, and it's massively disappointed. No positives, obviously, to take. If you could give a message to the team, to the manager before that game against Arsenal, what would you say? Use it, and
use this as a motivation. We're in the title race now. We need to up our game, because we've gone into this position playing okay, not dominating. 2 games this season, I've seen United boss it. Leeds United, Everton in the Carabao Cup. I want to see bossing games. Maybe it's against Arsenal, and Solskjaer's due a win. We've not beaten Arsenal, so all the Arsenal fans think it'll be an easy game. But hopefully, this is a rocket up the arse we need, and it's a wake up call, because I don't know what to. It's a title race. Like I say, 7 teams. Even West Ham, 6 points off the top, and that's credit to David Moyes. I'll give him that. It's chasing Champions League, so we're going to be in it. Just enjoy the ride.